What a time. What's up, my dudes? I wanted to come in here and do a little update on the team video here, kind of mention some things that I forgot to mention in the first team video and stuff like that and all of that. Need to go in here and explain some things. So I know that first video was really long because I was going in there and doing a lot of gear and bike stuff on that. So I can see where a lot of you guys get kind of confused on what's going on with all that, but basically, if you hadn't already signed up for the team, I'm still taking entries on that. So all you got to do is go hit me up on Instagram or Snapchat and DMs. Spencer Turley, no space, no capital. Hit me up on any of that stuff and just send me why you want to be on the team, what class you want to be in on the team, whether you want to be in the 450 Pro class, 250 Pro class, or amateur class, or the beginner just for fun class. And what I do is I just basically then get you in my Discord and put you in a team tryout role in my Discord, and then I'm getting on there every night and riding with all you dudes that are on the team tryouts and talking to you guys. And it's not like I'm trying to really race you guys or anything like that to try to see who's the fastest dude or whatever. It's not really the point of that. The point of that is to get on there, ride with you guys, hang out with you guys, see what kind of person you are, and see if I really want you to be on the team, and getting in there. And that's what it's all about. So, and as far as the gear and all that, I do have a couple gear skin makers on there, but we're still looking for a couple more as far as that whole side of it. So it's pretty cool, man, when you start kind of getting some people in Discord and everybody starts talking and you start bouncing ideas off each other, and it's going to be really sick whenever we get this whole thing going here. So one thing I kind of forgot to mention in the first video, and this is a pretty big deal. So you guys know in the first video I mentioned I'm going to be doing the pro race payout. So if you win, and this is something I'm doing in 2020, literally like the next Supercross and Motocross season, if you win a RF 450 main event in Supercross or an RF 450 overall in outdoors, and I'm paying you $100 per win, okay? And in the 250 class, it's $50 per win, all right? And we're doing that in 2020. But not only that, okay, that's just the start of the payouts and the making it more professional and really pushing the game and expanding the game. But even past that, like in 2021, what I really want to do with that is, if you can win an RF 450 title, okay, in Supercross or Motocross, I'm going to give you $1,000. Okay, and if you can win an RF 250 title in Supercross or Motocross, I'm going to give you $500. So that's big, you know what I'm saying? Up the driveway, big mood, you know what I'm saying, dog? This is a pretty big deal. I mean, and I really want to do this. I know I'm not going to do it right away in 2020, but this is something I'm going to try to do like 2021 and onward. And in 2021, I know I talk about, the title payouts, $1,000 450 class, $500 in the 250 class, but I'm still going to do the $100 per win in the 450 class and $50 per win in the 250 class, even if I'm doing the title payouts as well. I'll always do the certain amount of money per win payout. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a big deal. I mean, shit, that's like, if you go out there and win the damn 450 outdoor title and the 450 Supercross title, $2,000, dog. Like, and trust me, I got the money to do it, okay? I'm not saying I'm a rich dude, but I got enough money to pay you out, you know what I'm saying? And I make enough money per year to pay somebody out. But the odds of some dude on my team winning even one of the championships is pretty insane, because I don't know, unless I got one of the top dogs on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like Alexis Leclerc, Hunter Root, Tyson Fresco, unless I have somebody like that on there, odds are they're probably not going to win a title. But this is a really cool incentive for some of those dudes that haven't really pushed themselves to that higher level yet, or they're like, like a 10th place dude in 450 Supercross or whatever, or they're 250 dude, right? I think that's a really badass incentive for everybody to work towards and try to do. And I think that's really the way it should be on any team in MX Simulator, in my opinion, at least in this current point. This is such a professional game. People spend years and years to get good at this game, man. Like, it's not easy. There's a lot of fast people, don't get me wrong, in this game, but to go out there and And actually, there's a whole difference in being fast and all that, and being consistent as well. But also, once you get to that point, then it's being able to go in there and actually race with other people in a professional RF race and being able to hold it all together for a full main event or a full moto, 2 motos to get an overall. Like, it's not easy, dog. There's a whole nother level and layer of, like, the nerves that you get and I don't know how to explain it, but RF has that ability to kind of give that feeling like that, So either way, I just wanted to mention that, like the $100 payout per win, $50 payout per win, 250 class, that's all just the start of the payouts, man. But personally, I think it should be that way with any team currently in MX Simulator. Whoever wins the 450 Supercross title or 450 outdoor title should be making $1,000 for that title from their team. That should be like a team bonus pay. I mean, I know that sounds insane, but like, you gotta understand, this game is hardcore. Like, if we were talking about an arcade motocross game, racing championship, it wouldn't be the same difference. But with MX Simulator, it's so much more difficult and realistic and hard to win that frequently. And but see, the thing about all that is when you start adding money, big money to it, big money win pots, and I think RF should pay out per win. I don't know why the hell they don't do that. Like, RF, if you want to actually push the game, I know how you talk about, oh, we're doing a road and we want to do all this a road with very little testing, but don't get mad at us. We're just trying to push the game forward. We're just trying to help the game. Oh, right, yeah. Let's make a terrain deformation system in a game that literally has 0 cush to the dirt, period. Yeah, that's going to work real well. No, if you actually want to help push MX Simulator, why don't you have some per race win payouts? Like $100 for every winner. Why don't you do like a $10 hole shot? $10 to the dude that gets a hole shot in a race. Why don't you go in there and have a cool Monster Energy Cup race, and if somebody can win all 3 races, they get $1,000 in one night of racing on MX Simulator. Hello? Like, why the fuck are you not doing that, RF? Especially now that you're charging people to race. You've got the money now from us. We've paid you enough money to race to where you could have those payouts for winning and the payouts for championships. And in the same sort of scope and scale of like real life, you can kind of consider it like, okay, so maybe they win $1 million for a Supercross title, right? And then you can win $1 million at Monster Cup. Well, with MX Simulator, I think every Supercross and Motocross 450 title should be not $1 million, that'd be fucking insane. It should be $1,000, right? For every Motocross, Supercross title paid from RF to you directly, right? Directly back into your fucking PayPal or however you paid for to be able to race, right? And in the 250 class, it should be $500 per title. I mean, I just feel like that's the way it should be. And $100 per win in the 450 class, $50 per win in the 250 class, and then, like I said, like a Monster Cup where if you can win all 3 races, $1,000 in one night. That would be so badass. That would make that event so cool, like it is in real life. Having the $1 million on the line, you could have $1,000 on the line. And if somebody wins the overall, but they don't win they don't win all 3 races of the Monster Cup of MX Sim, then it could just be like $100, right? Just like in real life, how they cut it down from $1 million to $100,000. Well, in MX Sim, you cut it down from $1,000 to $100. Same difference. It's the same difference. You can apply it in every way that they do payouts in real life and all that, but just like, way lower of an amount of money, obviously, because it's not actually real life racing. It's in a video game. But still, man, like, I mean, that's how you push the game, RF. Like, that's how you push the game, team people out there and all you dudes, like, running teams and racing and shit. This is how you're going to push the game, dog. When there starts to be a real money incentive on the line, dude, talking about making more people want to play the game, making more people get involved in teams, making teams actually worth something, teams actually being a fucking thing instead of like, oh, hey, we're in the same Discord and we talk like once a week. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. Oh, fucking nobody cares. You need to have more serious shit with teams, people. And then when it elevates even more, then we can get real-ass sponsors in MX Simulator. Then it just goes from there, and then it's like, then you get you just got to see the vision, guys. You got to see how I'm mapping this shit out strong. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And this game is the future of professional motocross gaming. Like, this is it, dog. All them other arcade motocross games, that's not the future of, really hardcore professional motocross gaming in, like, the esports scene of motocross game. No, it's MX Simulator, dog. This is the game for that. I'm just saying. That's the future for all of us. Either way, just now that I said all that, with my team specifically, like I said, I'm going to do the per win payouts in 2020. Going to try to do the title payouts in 2021. Just kind of depends on everything. But yeah, other than that, a couple of little things I kind of missed on the team video. By the way, I think we are going to be able to get into that Yamaha that I was talking about, get it on there and do all that with it. And also, just letting you guys know, I am going to make a full-blown team compound, obviously. Got to make the team compound, dog. What my plan is on that Paradise track that I was riding in on my other team video. By the way, if you want to go see the team video, I'll put it down in the description. The original team video and all that kind of stuff. Put it down in the description so you guys can go see that. But, yeah, so... basically, I'm going to make a team compound based off of the Paradise. It's going to be tropical. I'm going to like redo the entire motocross track and then make a whole nother separate supercross track on it. Have a little cool team compound, then put some of the sponsor stuff like a, Monster Energy banner, Coors Light, big Coors Light fucking, bottle or something, and then have like Yamaha fucking banners and Spencer Turley Team Tough blocks and cool shit like that, Lipton tea, fucking billboards. I want to try to kind of integrate all the team sponsor stuff into the compound as well, into the Spencer Turley team compound. So we'll be making that shortly, but other than that, I just want to kind of mention how I'm getting all the different, like, what I'm coming up with, all the different sponsors that I'm wanting to put on the bike and why I'm doing it that way. You might be thinking in your head, why the hell would you put, like, Monster and all this other stuff on the bike and stuff like that? Well, the main reason is that's all the, like, those are all the things that I either personally like the best out of whatever it is, or it's like Spencer Turley known for type shit, like Lipton tea. And so that's why I'm doing all that, because it kind of brings the whole team around to a lot of the real life sponsor stuff that I use and a lot of, my favorite things in real life, and basically putting all that together to kind of give it more of a real Spencer Turley team vibe. So it's going to be, Coors Light, right? Make Supercross great again. Favorite beer, first beer I ever drank in my life, right? So we're putting that on there, and it's going to give it the cool silver bullet, matches the silver chrome bike, spaceship bike, right? We got Monster Energy, right? It just fits the whole Galaxy Monster, fucking goes better with black helmets and stuff. That's another big reason why I'm going Monster. Lipton tea, obviously. Tea is the key, bitches. You know what I'm saying? Don't really have to explain that anymore. And Chevy, right? Gotta rock Chevy. I drive Chevy. And Yamaha, right? Yamaha is what I actually ride in real life. That's why we're going Yamaha on the bike, right? That's why we're doing all that, because that's what I ride in real life. I'm trying to get it as close as I can to what I run in real life, and like some of the helmets and, the Pro Circuit replica Monster Energy helmet in real life that I have. I'm trying to get all the shit as close as what I would be running, what I run in real life. You know what I mean? And that's why I want the team to be on Yamaha, because that's really that's my brand in real life. Chevy is my vehicle brand in real life. Monster Energy is my energy drink that I drink in real life, right? Like, these are all the things. Coors Light's the beer I drink in real life. In Alpine Star Tech 10 boots, they're the boots I run in real life. Canvas Galaxy gear is the gear I run in real life. That's the reasoning behind all that. You know what I mean? It's like actual real, it's like real life. That's what I would run in real life. So that's what I'm going to put on the team bike and the team gear and all that. You know what I mean? So either way, I just wanted to kind of explain that a little bit and why I'm doing all that. But other than that, that's about it. Like I say, still got openings, going to be getting in there. It's just so much fun, man, to like build up a team. You get to know people. You get to it's cool, man, getting into the Discord with everybody and talking and being able to play MX Sim. It pushes everything, makes everybody want to play the game more that way, and you can chit-chat and get different ideas and figure out different things about the game. You can help each other out, you can help, boost everybody else up, you can help advertise other people. You open doors up, man, when you do shit like this. You start making teams, start getting involved with the community more, you start doing things more. It really does a number as far as that goes. Like, and I wasn't anticipating this, but this is really badass, and I'm really glad I'm finally doing it. So, yeah, I appreciate all of the applications so far, and we'll get on there, be having some fun on Sim, playing with you guys, and and then eventually here in 3 or 4 weeks we'll have the bike done. I'll have everybody that I actually want to be on the full-blown team part of it on the team and all that. And then we'll go from there. But either way, I just want to kind of get on here and clarify a couple things and mention a couple things I missed in that video. But yeah, I want Chevy on the bike as well. I kind of missed that in the first video. The main brands is Monster Energy, Coors Light, Chevy, Yamaha, Lipton Tea, Canvas, for the gear, Alpine Star boots, Renthal chain sprocket, 100% goggles, and Pro Circuit exhaust, and that's kind of what we're going to do with all that. Dunlop tires, right? So that's the full kind of sponsorship list that I want to have on it. And yeah, that's what we're going to do with it. So any of you guys that are trying to make the bike for me, make the gear for me, whatever, hit me up on Instagram, Spencer Turley, no space, no capital, in a DM, or Snapchat or email or whatever, and I'll get you in the Discord. We'll start chatting. We're already chatting with everybody on there right now. And if you come up with something that you can make, like the helmet or the gear or the whatever, or a certain bike or, whatever you can make, you need to get on there, and then you can bounce your ideas off of the other gear makers, skin makers, bike makers, and then everybody can work together and we can get this thing rocking. You know what I'm saying, dog? So either way, cold as the Rockies, boys. Appreciate all support. We'll be back really soon. Going to make a lot of fun videos with the team members as well. This is going to spark into a whole nother thing. Like, people, I know it may not seem like that big of a deal, just a little simple, MX Simulator team shit, but this is going to be a whole nother thing. Like, it's building like a little, like a little side compartment of my community, of my YouTube community, and so we're going to do fun 125 races, fun shit, and having the team members there, it'll be able to like kind of have a full gate of people at my fingertips, right? So I'll be able to go in there and make a fun video racing 500s and having everybody in Discord and recording everybody talking and going there doing fun whip challenge videos, all other shit, right? Like, I'm going to be able to do all. So it's going to be not only joining the team, but you're going to get in a lot more videos. You're going to get cool ass bikes and gear. You're going to have win payouts. There's going to be a lot to it, dog. So now I think over time, a lot more of the pro dudes are going to be wanting to get on the team, right? And when we actually establish this shit a little bit more, it's gonna seem a lot more appealing to a lot more of the hardcore dudes, and then we'll be getting those guys in, have a little bit more hardcore competition on the team and stuff like that. Help push everybody even a little bit more. But I think I can do the mass majority number of that at the current point. Obviously, I've gotten top fives in RF Supercross races, been around the block, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm like, smoking kids in RF, but I know what the hell I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So I can judge like people's speed, kind of figure out how to push people, how to help people out and do all that. I really think I can play this role of team leader very well, and just all the experience I've had with the game and like how to push the game and what to do with the game and stuff like that. I think I can really do a lot of cool shit. So either way, appreciate all the support, dudes. Peace.